All right, everybody, this is week 4, 15, 24. Started off driving, heard a pebble in my car tire. I hate that. But listen, I'm the type of guy, I will stop, I will get out, and I will find that rock. There it is. Popped it out, looked at it for a second, threw it away, said, get out of here. Continued on with my drive. Ended up on a plane to New Orleans. That's right. Red Bull flew us out there for Terminal Takeover, an event created by Jake Wooten. It was cool, a little 3.5-hour plane ride. I had the middle seat. My neck was killing me when I got there, man. A note to self and to everybody out there, if you book a plane ticket, please pick your seats. Go online early and pick them. So we arrived at this airport. It's an abandoned airport. It's right next to the existing airport in New Orleans. And they built a new airport. And so they use this airport for events and filming and all kinds of stuff. So Red Bull rents it out and builds all kinds of ramps in here, which you're about to see. Boom. There it is. Everybody's doing their little social media kick. We got Debs right there. We got Kelly Dude taking photos, and then the roll in. Oh my God, I was looking at the thing like I will not drop in on that thing. No way in hell. They got the escalator thing going on here. They put butter bench on the handrail there. It's insane. I mean, I didn't see anybody grind it. You know, we were out doing our thing, but whew, God, man, the amount of speed you can get on that thing, I couldn't even imagine. So here's the top view. It's looking pretty nice. Look at that. Look at that. Roll in. I didn't have my board. I left it back in LA, unfortunately. Maybe on purpose, maybe not. But I don't think I would have rolled in on that. There's a Euro gap, huge Euro gap. I mean, this thing was massive. Biggest Euro gap I've ever seen in my life. And coming up, there's the man, Jake Wooten, everybody. Came to greet us, say what's up. I love Jake, man. He is such a good dude. Full of energy, talented skateboarder, man. Love that guy. I don't know, he's talking about his nipples or something. I don't know, they're chapped or something. Anyway, dropped in, wanted to show us a little Euro gap. Damn, they didn't make it. You know, Dubs was kind of disappointed there. But he said, you know what, let me give this another try. Here we go. Hype up the man, drops in. No, didn't do it. No. He's just getting warmed up, folks. You know what I mean? Like, give the guy a break. You know, Dubs is out. He's like, I don't know, man, I'm done with this, man. We good. But of course, being the man that he is, Jake Wooten wanted to get a kickflip for us for a little social media. Boom, does it. Like I said, man, such a good dude. Then he's looking at the little drop in right there, little ramp, escalator ramp. He's like, you know what, let me do something into this, man. Let me show these guys what I'm all about. You know, these guys flew all the way here, got the homie, boom, kickflips first tee. Met that kid at, oh, sorry, Jake. Anyway, wrapping this up, you know, Kelly's like, dude, it's all right, dude. You got it, man. But we decided to go check out the rest of the Terminal Takeover. It's insane. They have like 5 sections there. It's like skate park after skate park after skate park. This was like a long hallway right here. The terminals, I guess. And I turned around all of a sudden and I see this ginormous, I was like, God damn, look at that thing, bro. I would definitely not skate that thing for sure. Maybe where the piece of wood is on the side where they use a stand on it to, like, you know, put in new sheets of masonite or whatever. Then homie here was saying, man, we put an angle edge on here. Boom. Angle iron, put it all the way over here. And people are going to grind it. They're going to slide it. It's going to be good. Wait till you see it. We were debating on this thing because this is like the Manny Mania stuff. So we were debating. I mean, I knew for a fact it was like, you know, the Manny Mania plans with, you know, just redone, right? They don't save the wood. They don't store the wood. But maybe they do. I don't know. I don't think they do. Nice little manual pad ledge. It was cool, man. I was tripping out on these little jump ramps, man. They were so skinny, sketchy as hell. I don't know how people skate those things, dude. Like, I don't think I'd feel comfortable riding up that thing, man. Knowing my luck, I'd ride up the side of it and stick and fly into the whatever I was trying to skate. Anyway, so we were just cruising around looking at stuff. It's quite impressive, man. And I'm telling you that this ground is like no other ground. It is the best ground to skate. I mean, I might even go as far as saying MACBA-esque ground. Little Wally rail thing, whatever it's called. We'll see Jake Wooten slide on his ass on that thing later. Don't worry, you'll see what I'm talking about. Get your minds out of the gutters, kids. But quite impressive, everything that they have there. I mean, they literally take over the whole terminal. Thus the name Terminal Takeover. We're cruising around, seeing stuff. This is a bump to rail. Saw a little bump to rail. I said, damn, look at this thing. I always need to check out what it is, you know? I always need to knock on it. I always need to feel it, touch it. I need to see what kind of material it is. There's another jump ramp, man. I don't understand those things. Into a sketchy PVC pipe bench. Is it PVC? Hold on, let me check. Let me feel this thing. I got to check it out. Yep, it's PVC, all right. This was the main area. I don't know if it's a main area, but it was our main area. This is where we set up the whole 9 Club set. Really cool. They have this like huge little, quarter pipe on one side, then a bank to wall on the other side, and then this little bank to countertop. Really cool area. Again, the ground is phenomenal. So bummed that I left my board at home on purpose. So this is the roll in. No, not roll in. Run up. This is a run up to the thing. Not even that much run up. They got to throw down. They got to run and throw down really quickly. They're very capable of it. It's impressive to me how these people just go in here and don't even look at stuff sometimes. They just go in and test it out, But it's like, you build it. If you build it, they will skate it. You can put a flat bar up on the ceiling, for God's sakes, and they'll skate it. They'll find a way to skate it. So this is the big QP right here. Jake Wooten during the live show did what did he do? I forget, a disaster, I think, on that thing. And then came in and hung out. They gave us these water bottles. And I put my little name on there. I don't want anybody else drinking out of my bottle. This is our little set area. Roger's thinking, how do I do it? What are we doing here? What do we do? Kelly did a tray flip. Kind of super budget. I had to go back and look at this thing again. I had to see if I could nose grind this. They had a jump ramp up on the other side. I think I could do it. See that jump ramp right there? I wanted to put it on the other side. Nose grind it. Just to show these people, There's Kelly again trying to tray flip. I think he got it. I don't know. I wasn't that interested. I was more interested in these ramps. So this was our little area here we were setting up. They had these fake luggage thing. I mean, they're real luggage, but they're just props, And Red Bull made us these signs, really cool signs. I wish we could have, taken those home with us. I don't know what I would have done with them, but they're pretty rad. Not like we can't get them made here, but free is free, guys. Let's be honest. So they put these little tables here. We were looking. Said, this is a good area right here. We were worried about the sound of the skateboarding going on. Oh, I was just giving Kelly shit for his missing the tray flip. And he was probably making an excuse right there. Dude, we do it just off the plane, dude. Like, but whatever. I think he made it. Oh, so real quick. Yeah. Back at the hotel, we really quickly, I don't know who this guy is. I just had a photo of him randomly in the hotel. So crazy. But so that was it. We were going to set up the next day at Terminal Takeover. That was just kind of like, hey, this is where you're at. My view from the hotel room was kind of interesting. I pulled open the curtain and said, wow, there's a little tennis court. Looks like a prison yard, to be honest. Didn't look too enticing. Like, I don't think I'd want to go out there and play tennis or even be out there, to be honest with you. Like, I was more content in the hotel room. And then there's this road. And where the hell does this road go? It vanishes. This road just vanishes off. Look, it just goes into nowhere. Imagine if you miss your exit and you can't turn around. You got to go all the way out there. It's crazy, man. Well, what a road. And then I just looked down. There's a guy sitting there. I didn't even realize he was there. He must have been doing some running or something. Anyway, I was hoping he didn't see me. So I just left it be. I was going to knock on the window and ask him how his run was. So little scenery, this is going back now. This is day 2 of Terminal Takeover. This is a day that we're going live. And by the way, we've never done a live show like on location. So it was interesting. The stress levels were a little high. We didn't know if everything was going to work properly. And if you guys watch Nine Club, you know that there's all kinds of stuff that happens that goes wrong. And if it doesn't go wrong, it's not a Nine Club show, but everything went pretty smooth. A couple dudes skating the QP right here. Got Mr. Jake Wooten. Impressive. Really impressive. Here he goes, everybody. Here he goes. Running. Wow, throws down. Blunt to, can't do it. If I'd tried that, man, there's no telling what happened to me. That's our chat. So we have our chat going here. People are already in the chat, before we went live. Roger's setting up the cameras, the lights. We had 2 awesome dudes helping us. My guys, Joe and Nick. Shout out to Joe and Nick. Appreciate you guys. And this is our little set here. So I set up all the audio stuff. Roger sets up all the video stuff. He's just a video guy, he loves that type of stuff. And, I'm a tech dude, so I get down with the tech, So audio it's not my favorite thing, audio. Audio is actually really hard, but, we do it. We got to do what we got to do. Claraval in the building, dude. I love this guy, man. He is so fun to be around. He's a good time. My guy right there, Manuel, over the little death gap. Here he is, Jake Wooten. I told you he was going to butt press that rail. Couldn't do it. Tried it first try. Very bummed. I was like, I walked up on this like, what the hell is he doing? Makes sense, though. He's just a fun guy. Wants to have fun. Everybody's laughing. There's a nice little Smith grind over the rail. Let's see if he makes this. Kelly don't even care, dude. All right. Number 2. Boom. Nope. Board I don't think Jake could figure it out. I think for me, I was like, you need to lean back a little bit. But listen, I'm not going to tell that dude anything when he's butt pressing a rail like that, okay? That's for him to figure out, not me. Anyway, who's taking advice from me? There's another 50-50. Casual. Kelly, get out the way, man. Back heel, didn't make it anyway. It's okay. Attempt number 3. Going in, boom. No, we can't. I don't know. It's getting caught up on the back. I don't know. I wasn't about to tell him what he was doing wrong. Attempt number 4. Slipping, sliding, rolling. Stop. Embrace. It's okay, buddy. Attempt number 5. We are going, and that had to hurt. That's a tailbone right there. That would have taken me out for at least 3 weeks. Or maybe 1.5 weeks, but I would have chilled for 3. Here's another one. Bam! On the truck. Did that truck go up his... No, he's done. He's done after that. He's done. No more butt pressing the rail. The board. I was tripping on his board. Look, I think it's got skin on it. Is that his skin? Oh. Neen Williams was there. My guy, Neen, loved this dude. Best dude on the planet. He had his NADC burgers there, smash burgers. I don't know anything about smash burgers, but I'm going to tell you guys, it's against everything I was ever taught. I was taught never to press down on a hamburger. It loses all the juice. You want to keep that juice inside. So I don't know anything about this smash burger stuff, but it's delicious. This is us in the dining hall. We were eating the delicious NADC smash burgers. There's Claraval enjoying a nice little burger. I had to get a shot of his head. He's got a clean head, man. Look at that thing. That thing's shining. Always throwing a wink in there. I'm telling you, man, Claraval is hilarious. Who winks these days? You know what I mean? Who throws out winks? Claraval does, man. He's a great dude. Little back to the hotel, back to the airport next morning. Got in line for the Airbus. There we go. Delta pulling back from the gate. Typical airplane shots. Typical, very typical. Going to take off, head back to LA. So I headed back to LA. The next day, they had me and Jerron come down there for Street League. So I then drove down 2 hours to San Diego. I tried to get a shot of these little, those little tits, whatever, but I couldn't get it. I messed up on the filming. Driving and filming. Should have had it on autopilot. But anyway, so they had us come down there. So we did the whole Street League the day after we got back. To be honest with you, I did the Street League in Salt Lake City, Utah, but it was outdoors. They had me doing a little announcing there. It was really cool. There's Andrew Cannon taking notes. Hard at work, this guy. He's a worker. I had never been to a Street League indoors in an arena like this. Believe it or not, after 50-something Street Leagues, 54 Street Leagues, had never been there. First time. It was impressive, I got to tell you. And the course, for those that have never been down on the floor there, the course is very small. It's not very small. Let's extract the word very from that. It's a small course. But when you get up high like this, it looks big. So the higher you get, the bigger the course looks. It's very strange. But when you're down on the floor, it doesn't look that big. It looks pretty mellow. But impressive what they do there. There's Chloe doing her little run. Killing it, by the way. Doing the 180 over the chain. They had the chain replica there, the Tom Penny famous chain to bank. So it was cool. It was cool to be there and witness all these skaters. It's much more impressive in person, I'm going to tell you. I feel the same way about Vert. If you watch Vert on a video, you're like, okay, let's maybe fast forward this. Yeah, I don't know. Listen, they had the fast FF button. They had the fast forward button, But you watch it in person, it is a sight. You see these guys flying in the air. It's crazy. Same thing with the Street League. Oh, so I was trying to get a 9 club on film. I couldn't get it. I would film somebody, it would bail. Film somebody, it would bail. And I got a low, man, my attention span is very, 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 very low. I can't keep filming stuff. Instead, I got to be moving around and doing stuff. Plus, I'm like talking to people. I'm enjoying myself. And so I was trying to get the 9 club. I kept filming. And then I got the Senzo doing the nollie heel nose, which is that rail was long. And on TV during the show, he did that. He got scored pretty low, and I booed. I booed the judges. It was on TV. I thought he deserved a better score. Joslin with the nollie back heel, bro. This guy's impressive. I knew right then that was a 9. I said, listen, I got my 9 club. I'm gonna film it. This is it. This is the moment. If he doesn't get a 9, I'm going to walk out of this. But there was a 9 for sure. I don't know why. I just wanted to film a 9 club. I mean, we have a podcast called The 9 Club, and it was my first time there. I wanted to get the 9 club. And guess what? Drum roll. Drum roll. But guess what? Hey, 9 club. Got it. Congrats to Chris Joslin, man. That was an insane trick. Crowd was hyped. Crowd was going wild. Good crowd. Almost to capacity, I must say. Except for those seats behind the stage right there. The main stage. My boy Deshaun. Love that dude. He was killing it too, man. Vincent Malou. Let me tell you guys a story real quick. Vincent Malou sprang into action. I've never seen anybody move as quick as Vincent Malou was moving because Alex Midler had broken his board mid-run and he needed to get another board quickly so that he could take his next run. Vincent Malou is a real one. He sprang into action so quickly, grabbing his other board, grabbing the trucks, grabbing the wheels, trying to take it off. I mean, look, it was like a pit crew right there. Like, I've never seen anybody set up a board so quickly. Vincent Malou, I love that. I love to see that. And I told Vincent Malou afterwards, I just went up to him. I'm like, man, you're a real one, dude. Like, I didn't see anybody else here spring into action. Maybe they would have sprang into action if Vincent Malou hadn't beat them to the punch, but you got to love that. Here's Chloe doing her switch flip as usual. Crowd goes wild. Haisa, loving it. Cup noodles Love cup noodles. They got the paper cups now. You know, you could put them in the microwave as if you weren't doing that before. Here's the moment Braden Hoban realized that he had won Street League. In his hometown, San Diego, California, crowd was going wild. It was such an amazing day. His family made shirts, and he had like 20 family members there. It was incredible. By the way, for those that don't know, the reason why I was out at Street League, because myself and Jerron were doing pre-show interviews. We did one with Vincent Malou and Braden Hoban. We interviewed Braden Hoban because it was his hometown. And I told him, I said, you are going to win this. And I even ended it by saying, hey, congratulations for winning Street League 54. Braden Hoban, everybody. Congratulations. You know, I'm just joking around, but I called it. And here he is with his family getting the trophy. And he's been in the street leagues before, but something about the hometown vibe, something about the crowd really on your side can do it for you, I guess, because he done did it. There's the third place winner, Gustavo Ribeiro, if you want to pronounce it correctly. You know, I think he got $11,000 for third place. This is what I just Google says. I don't know. Giovanni Viana, $12,000. It's pretty good. Again, this is what Google's saying to me, so I don't know. I don't actually know the exact number. But then there's the man, Braden Hoban, getting the little trophy, giving some daps, you know. And I love the fact that they had my guy, Brandon Turner, San Diego, Mr. San Diego, giving out the trophies, man. What a legend that guy is, man. One of my favorites to do it. But Braden Hoban, $50,000, $50,000. Again, this is what Google's saying. So if that's the truth, man, good Lord, dude, I need to go to lunch with Braden, man. He needs to pay. You know, maybe we can go to Red Lobster, maybe with Sizzler, something. God damn, I'm not asking for some Ruth's Chris. Just let's go to some Chick-fil-A, man. Let's buy me some lunch, at least. I had a good time, though, dude. It was so much fun. Ended up driving home at like midnight. I was cooked from coming in from New Orleans to do the Street League the next day. I was cooked, man. I couldn't wait to get home. But that's about it. That is my week. See y'all later.